Hello and welcome back to the channel for another card deck review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Bicycle Flying Machines playing cards. And right off the bat, there is kind of a whimsical design going to the front of it. Kind of a mix between steampunk and like a magic fantasy theme going on here. There are some airships and ideas of the past for flying. On the sides it says air cushion finish, made in USA. Same on the flip side. On the bottom you just have copyright information, barcode and whatnot. And on the top, not much writing, just a little bit of that peach colored design continued. And then on the back it reads, Bicycle Playing Cards Flying Machine celebrates the spark of imagination and creativity that lives in all of us through unique and imaginative illustrations of flight. Elaborate and creative card artwork is hand illustrated by acclaimed card artist Mark Stutzman. So that's what it reads on the back. And there's kind of a valley and a shot of the sky on the back, which looks really nice. Going on over, getting into the deck, I have a standard sticker on there. Opening the deck. Ooh, I just got a glimpse of that back design and it does look nice. Ooh, I think we have an all custom deck here. Forgot to mention this, but always link in the description to this deck if you want to buy one. So yeah, I'll leave the back design for now. So Jokers. These Jokers, you could probably do something pretty cool with this. As you can see, there's a guy flying here on his helicopter, plane and bicycle hybrid, and then it explodes and he's falling off of it. You could probably do a change with that, kind of. Yeah, that looked really cool to do a change with this. Now, the Ace of Spades, not even in the shape of a spade. There's some spades on the sail, but I guess this is what is the term airship taken a little too literally, which looks like a hot air balloon with a ship attached, which I think looks very nice. And all custom pips as well, which is very nice. So this is what the Two of Spades looks like. This is what all the spades look like right here. Now moving on to the face cards. You have some pretty standard faces, but they do have some gradient and some coloring going on that is different from most of the decks that I have seen like this. So here's what the Ace of Diamonds look like, which is kind of like a B thing. I don't know what you would call it. Then you have the Diamonds, which has that same gear design going on. So all the diamonds, all the pips are the same. Now moving on to the faces of the diamonds, same exact from the other side, same color scheme and whatnot. So nothing too exciting there. Then you have the clubs right here. This is what those face cards look like, which are once again standard faces but customized pips, which I really like. Now, moving on down, here's what the clubs look like right there, just so you can get a better view of that. And to the Ace of Clubs. Now this looks like a blimp with wings attached to it, which looks pretty cool, I must admit. And now the hearts. This is what the faces look like. Once again, standard faces. Nothing extremely special here. But then the pips are very customized. Now here is what the Ace of Hearts looks like. It's some different hot air balloon with wings on it. And now going on to something that we don't see often in these bicycle decks that are manufactured by Bicycle. A completely different advertisement card. Typically it's just a typical design when it says follows and stuff, but then they completely change this up. So this is their little advertisement card, and here is that back design of the card. And the back design looks very, very nice. It looks a little faded, and it looks kind of like you see some rivets along the edge here, which I think looks really nice. It is kind of different take on the standard rider back right here. As you can see, there is some guy riding some weird flying machine versus an angel riding a bicycle right there. So that's different with this deck. And it says right here, this is a little bit of history on Mark Stutzman. Mark Stutzman is best known for the illustration that adorned the 1993 Elvis Presley stamp that ushered in a wave of excitement for the U.S. Postal Service. Since the famed stamp's release, Stutzman has gone to create art for countless clients across the country and around the globe, including illustrated book covers, posters, and award-winning Broadway show playbills. His work has appeared in many major magazines such as Time, Esquire, Rolling Stone, and Billboard. So that's nice as well. And so this little story on the back, same here on this little promotional card. Now, seeing how the fan looks of this deck. Now, this deck does not feel as nice as other decks that I have. This feels like a standard bicycle deck. It's not like the stock isn't anything special, but the fan looks fairly decent. The borders are a little thick for my liking. I don't like borders, but that's just me. In shuffling, I shuffle as you expect a standard bicycle deck to shuffle as. So, overall, what do I think of the Bicycle Flying Machines deck? Overall, I think this deck definitely displays some creative artwork. It really isn't my style, but it does look quite nice with the design, I must admit. If you're into this type of design and whatnot, then this deck is definitely for you. I personally think it's an okay deck. As far as the design perspective comes from, for me anyway. That's just my opinion. Make sure to check back every Sunday for a brand new video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you next week.